Vanderpump Rules star Raquel Leviss is breaking her silence for the very first time in an exclusive interview with paparazzi. And it's interesting some of the things that she had to say in regards to her apparent physical altercation with Scheana. Has she spoken to Tom Sandoval? What's the current status of their relationship? And what exactly did Ariana say to her when Raquel reached out to apologize?
Shut up!
Welcome back to the Kempire channel, your number one source for pop culture news and music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. So one of the breaking news that was permeating the social media platforms today was that Raquel confirmed on her social media that she will be in attendance at tomorrow's reunion for Vanderpump Rules in person. No word on where Scheana will be because, as you know, there is this temporary restraining order where they're not supposed to have contact. So speaking of that, first of all, I have to say this. If you watch the video, and I will post a link to TMZ's video because, you know, copyright, so you can see the full video. But you see as this paparazzi is walking up to Rachel, at this nail salon, it looks very pre-planned. Because if some random person is coming up to you with a camera, are you just calmly looking up? No. No. But this interview does seem very strategic, does seem like these were questions that were fed to the paparazzi to ask her because he asked all of the questions. So let's get into what TMZ is reporting in regards to Raquel Leviss. So TMZ writes this. The Vanderpump Rules star was greeted by a photog Wednesday outside of the Blush Nail Bar in Valley Village, California, just outside of North Hollywood. She was sitting there all by her lonesome and was certainly ready to answer questions, unlike earlier in the morning. So this is why I partly believe that maybe someone reached out to her PR or her PR reached out to the paparazzi. She didn't want to speak earlier, but she'll be at this particular location at this particular time. This is what you can ask. Hollywood, y'all. Reality TV is not too far from Hollywood. So they write this. Remember, she was caught on camera at LAX not too long before this and was radio silent on the cheating controversy, only giving the courtesy nods and waves to Paps. Here, though, she was fully open about, well, everything. It's interesting to hear her perspective for the first time. We're really getting her side of the story and how things stand, just in time for this reunion. So some of the things that she addresses in this conversation with the paparazzi is everything from taking accountability for her actions, which she says she's prepared to do at the reunion taping tomorrow, to an attempted reconciliation between herself and Ariana Madix, which sounds like it didn't go well. You also may recall when Ariana was stopped by paparazzi asking about Raquel and if she had heard from Raquel, and she was like, who? Basically, you know, the iconic Mariah Carey. I don't know her.
Hey Raquel, how are you?
Hi,
How are you doing?
Good.
How are you holding up ever since everything broke out?
I am holding up okay.
Okay.
It's been a little rough, but I'm hanging in there.
Okay, I see your face kind of cleared up.
Yeah.
That's good, that's good. Sheana claims she never hit you. Is that true? Or is she, like, who's lying? Who's saying the truth? Like,
Sheana knows what happened that night. I'm not going to go into it too much.
Okay.
I do have a permanent scar on my eyebrow.
Oh wow, yeah, I see it.
So.
Okay, how do you feel about the show tomorrow? Just meeting everyone.
I know I have to take accountability for my actions.
Yeah.
I'm completely prepared to do that.
Okay.
And yeah.
Okay, have you apologized to Ari yet? Have you guys talked, or how's that?
We talked on the phone. And I apologized to her over text, but she didn't receive it very well. So.
Okay, what'd she say back?
Move, your dirty blood clot, your bad-minded witch of your wicked demonic serpent, you.
I prefer not to say.
Okay, it was probably
just know it wasn't received well. Yeah.
Okay. How did it start? Like you and Tom Was it just something that just happened out the ordinary, or just, you know?
It started off as a friendship.
Okay.
And it turned into something more. But I'm sure we'll go into detail about all of that tomorrow at the reunion.
Was the kiss you and Tom, people think it was a cover-up for the other Tom, you and Tom Schwartz? When you guys kissed, people think it was a cover-up for you and Tom's affair. Is that true, or was that just for...
No, that's not true. I genuinely had an interest in Tom Schwartz. And there's a genuine curiosity there, so it wasn't a cover-up.
Despite how
so
Katie
are we going to
felt.
see more you and Tom Sandoval, or what's your relationship with them? When's the last time you talked to him?
I don't know where our relationship is going to be. We're just kind of trying to get through these next few steps and trying to, you know, make amends, hear everybody out. I know a lot of people are angry, so I think just getting through these next few steps and seeing where it goes. We're not putting a label on anything, and just kind of taking it for now.
Have you talked to any other cast members?
No, I haven't.
No, you haven't? Okay, have they reached out, or they've just been...
No.
I feel like people attack you too much. I mean, things happen, and I mean, we all make mistakes, and I feel like sometimes, you know, people kind of need to not attack someone too much, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I feel like you're taking accountability.
It's been a lot. I've been kind of off social media altogether. I've been advised to do that, so...
that was smart.
But it has been a lot. But I guess, you know, there's consequences to my actions. I wasn't really thinking things through too much. So here we are.
Okay. What do you think about Lala? She's been kind of aggressive towards you.
She always has been aggressive towards me.
Send it to Daryl.
What's up with that? Why is she so kind of mean towards you, like super aggressive?
You have to ask her that question, but I think I've always kind of rubbed her the wrong way.
Did Tom Schwartz know about the whole affair? I mean, he didn't know about it? Okay.
Lies you
so,
tell.
Like, when you guys, when did it start? When's the first time you kind of, you know?
We'll go into that at the reunion tomorrow.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right. There's a rumor on Twitter. I gotta ask you that you guys had a threesome. I know it's a little far-fetched. Is that true, or?
No, that's
that's not. Okay, so that's not true.
No.
Okay. All right, Raquel.
So she answers a lot, which I'm surprised, especially because the reunion's happening tomorrow. So I'm surprised that she's answering anything. But I do believe that this meetup was very strategic in order to set her up to have some sort of life and maybe to come back on Vanderpump Rules for seasons to come. So a couple of things that stood out to me in this conversation with the paparazzi, besides it being pre-planned. She's saying that she has a permanent scar from Scheana and this apparent fight that happened where she's accusing Scheana of punching her and pushing her up against a wall. Part of the reason why we have this temporary restraining order. Still no word on how this is going to be handled at the reunion. Maybe Scheana is going to be zooming in. I don't know. There's also rumor on the street from VENMO that a part of this reunion will be a separate conversation with Tom and Ariana. Are you here for that? I'm here for it. This is probably like the biggest thing coming out of Vanderpump Rules, and I am still doing my deep dive and watching, and I get why you guys were so invested in the early years. But we'll talk about that during our Vanderpump Rules recap tomorrow. But other things that stood out to me in this conversation with the paparazzi were that their parent, first of all, the fact that she said that, no, I was really interested in Tom Schwartz. Despite how many times Katie says, I'm not comfortable with that. I'm still married to the man. I'm still going through my heartbreak over the ending of my marriage. She has I really do believe there's something going on with her mentally. Look, I'm going to point out, I am not an expert in this, but it's just strange to me, her reactions to, they're just not normal reactions for the way you deal with things. And I'm not just talking about cheating. If you look at some of her behavior, smiling when you're not really supposed to be smiling, it's interesting. There might be something going on with her. I'm not a doctor, but remember where you heard it here first. So that whole, she did want to hook up with Schwartz. She's saying that Schwartz didn't know about the affair, despite what everyone else is saying online. She's also saying that she was truly interested in hooking up with Schwartz. She says that she has reached out to Ariana And Ariana didn't have anything nice to say. Probably very much what we saw in the Vanderpump Rules trailer, where she wished that Tom Sandoval would die. So I wouldn't be surprised. Let's ask that at the reunion, Andy. The other thing that stands out to me here is the future of her relationship with Tom Sandoval. It does seem as if that these two, are they going to go off into the sunset and be together in upcoming seasons? Are you guys going to be comfortable watching that? Well, you've been comfortable for the last few years, because the way that these relationships have evolved from cheatation situations and people are together, I don't see it to be impossible. But some of you are saying, well, this one seems to be a whole other level of messy. But in this conversation with the paparazzi, it does appear that there is something deeper in their relationship between Tom Sandoval and Rachel. But how will they navigate this, especially because of the amount of backlash they have received for this relationship and what it's done to Ariana, who everyone's like, I'm Team Ariana, I'm Team Ariana. But now it's affecting Tom Schwartz and Tom Sandoval's businesses because of how messy this whole situation is. Guys, I want to know your reaction to Rachel's recent interview with the paparazzi. What do you believe? What do you believe the future of Tom Sandoval and Rachel's relationship will be? Do you think that they're together? You may have also seen recently, E.T. had an exclusive interview with Jax, and he was talking about, well, the reason why Tom Sandoval chose Rachel is because she's easily influenced, and Ariana's not like that. And a lot of you are like, Jax, shut up. What do you have to say here? Mind your business. No one cares what you have to say. You are the worst of the worst. And some of you are like, well, no. He's been telling us for so many years about Tom Sandoval. You guys will let me know in the comment section. I want to know your reaction to all of this, and I will see you guys tomorrow evening for our recap of Vanderpump Rules here on the channel. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Thanks for watching.
You bring the lighter, I got the fuse. You make a fire, I'll ask you. Follow my lead.